Welcome, welcome, welcome to the General Hospital Admittedly Fans podcast. Thank you for joining us twice a month to talk all things General Hospital. If you like what you hear, share the show and encourage lapsed fans and current fans to listen on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you enjoy your podcasts. Welcome back, Jaim, G, and Ma-Lin to talk all things General Hospital. Hey, guys.
Hi.
We were pre-nuptials in the last episode, so I thought we'd jump into it and start off with the wedding. First impressions of how it all went. Jaim, do you want to kick us off?
And my first pet peeve begins. Lois's dress outfit was nasty. I don't like it. I'm pissed off about it. I mean, she's such a pretty woman, and I know she's crazy Lois character, but I hated the outfit.
It was a silver bedazzled pantsuit, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, it was.
That is
strange.
correct.
She was giving off some Diane Keaton vibes.
Not even good Diane Keaton. I wish they put her in like some white, like not white, but some leather dress. I'd rather like a silver leather dress or something.
She's got to have edge because she's Lois.
Yeah, but that suit wasn't edge. It was like matronly edge.
I thought Brooklyn looked terrific.
Yeah, me too.
Yes.
I think overall Brooklyn's been looking fantastic.
So good. I love her eye makeup.
Yes.
When they go close on her face, I think she has terrific eyes. They really make
I
them
thought
pop.
by way of soap opera weddings, I thought it was a really good one. However, I don't know about the song in the middle of the wedding.
You don't like the singing child?
No, I fast forwarded it.
You fast forward?
I got up and got a drink during the episode. Yeah, I didn't need the kids to sing. No.
It was a very nice wedding, and there was not actually enough mishaps in it for me, but it was lovely.
Why did nobody talk to Jason at the wedding?
Oh, I don't know. I noticed that also.
Can somebody explain to me why Drew hates Jason?
Because Carly dumped him to go back to his brother.
That's it?
No, I think the hate was deeper than that.
Fair enough, but his reasoning was Jason.
It was, but it's so weird. He went to that island and saved Drew. Drew is back from that prison where he's writing on the walls. And
Yeah, but I don't know what the hatred is.
All right, I have a question. How did everyone feel about the reunion of Spinelli and Jason?
It was very nice.
Oh, I thought it was great.
The hugging.
I thought it was great. They acknowledged that it had been so long. So I thought it was actually really, really nice.
Jaim, go for it.
So I agree. I liked it. I loved when Spinelli kept trying to hug him and he kept pushing him away.
Yeah, it was great.
I thought that was typical of their relationship.
Yeah.
Gee, I agree that they addressed, like, it's been a while, and he was like, I just wanted to give you time. It still was a little lame. Like, I don't know. I wish Spinelli gave an excuse more than that of like why they couldn't see each other.
I felt like they had listened to our podcast and responded to us by acknowledging it on air.
I totally thought that. I was like, they have to reunite them and then answer why they haven't seen each other.
yeah, they're like, wait, we didn't put them in a scene together yet? We got to do something about this.
Exactly.
I also like how Spinelli is going to work with Sam now. I love their relationship, and I like that it's back.
Me too. It's great. The gang's back together. And Maxie being like, it's okay. It's Jason. You got to do it. Maxie looks amazing.
Yeah, totally.
So we think Drew was just being a jerk because he hates Jason. But I will say about that scene, it was the first scene I saw, Ma-Lin, where he wasn't overacting.
He's terrible. And this whole new thing from yesterday with I want to be an elected official. I mean, give me a break.
I totally agree. I feel like it's such a sideshow. Like
The running for Congress.
It's so dumb.
I think people like him as an actor. Like, they like Cameron Matheson. And I feel like they don't want to get rid of him. And they're just reaching to how to keep him on the show and relevant.
If he took it down like 4 notches, he'd be more likable. But he's so expressive. I just wish he took a little of Sonny's meds and see if that could calm his exaggeration of everything.
Well, Sonny's meds wouldn't help him considering they're diluted.
It's just like, oh, you opened the door for me. Thank you, Willow. Thank you for opening the door for me. This is so amazing. Oh, I can come in? Oh my God, I didn't expect that, Willow.
I did, though, like Michael's response yesterday to.
Yeah, Michael was good.
Yeah, I was into it.
And I still think, gee, they're setting up
No.
Drew, Willow,
No,
and Michael returns to the kitchen.
definitely not.
By the way, if that happens, I almost need like a daytime Emmy for writing.
Yes.
Because I called that so long ago. So if it does happen, one or two things are occurring. Either I'm a really good predictor of storylines,
You are.
or I really do feel the writers might be listening to us.
It's a great storyline.
I wish they were listening. Kill the kids if you're listening.
They get together, and then Drew has to confess that he slept with her mom.
Oh, that's good. They'll have to confess you slept with the mom.
Yep. There's so much that can happen with them, those two getting together.
Yeah.
There's like the Nina factor, the Michael factor, the Jason. There's so much that can happen with Drew and Willow getting together and having an affair.
I have to say, if the Drew thing doesn't continue with Nina, I think it's really going to push her over the edge.
It's continuing. Didn't you hear her?
She's into it. I know. She thinks it's amazing.
It's going to continue until he starts to shift towards her daughter. In comparison to past weddings, including Ned and Lois, Luke and Laura, Jason and Sam, Sonny and Carly, pick any. What do you think this ranks? Good wedding, top 3?
Nowhere near Luke and Laura.
Yeah, I mean, Luke and Laura was a cultural phenomenon.
Luke and Laura is the wedding of all daytime television.
Think of Laura, laugh, don't cry. I know she'd want it that way.
Best song ever.
Oh, love that song. Love that song. I don't even remember Jason and Sam's wedding, by the way. I don't even know what it was like. And I don't know.
Neither do I. And also, Carly and Sonny have been married 14 times. So
Right. I don't know which wedding you're referring to exactly.
Let's just call it a bad question, guys. You don't need to say anymore. I understand. Terrible question.
It was a good wedding, though.
It was
was a nice, decent wedding. I really thought when the father was going to when he started to clam up and his jaw wouldn't move, I'm like, oh my God, another prediction might occur and he might just drop. But I'm actually glad he didn't. He carried through. It was very nice. And he just dropped afterwards.
So let's get into the fist to cufflinks in the Sonny and Dex scene. What did you guys think about that scene?
I thought it was a good scene. I actually feel like they're really building into the confrontation of Sonny and the meds with Christina getting involved and everybody else getting involved. And I think I liked it, actually.
Okay, my second pet peeve. Christina's an adult. Why is she shocked at what her father does for a living? She's known since she was a child. I don't understand, no, my father couldn't have beaten someone up. Really? Are you kidding me?
I totally agree.
You know your father kills people. He's a mobster.
She should have known from her first kidnapping.
Really?
I totally agree. It's the same thing we said about Joss weeks ago.
True.
It was good writing, though, Jaim, where he was like, I want to empty a gun in your head. That was mobby. That was super mobby.
Jason was hot being the rescuer.
Ma-Lin, don't we need more Jason scenes?
We need more Jason scenes, but I also love that he called Carly because he knew that she could talk Sonny down. That was old school of the three of them being together.
Based on what happened, do you think anything changes with who discovers the meds?
I think there's going to be an intervention, and it's going to be family against Ava, because now Dante, Christina, Jason, Carly, they all seem to be rowing in the same direction here.
They're loading up Ava. I mean, everybody hates Ava now. This new thing with how she set up Alexis.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to come at Ava all at the same time.
Also, Ava's really going in deep against Jason.
She really is.
Yeah, whether she knows it or not.
No, she knows it. She keeps talking about him like it's his fault. Everything's his fault.
Do we think Ava is working with Pikeman in any way? And that this is all not to have Sonny for herself, but actually isolate him so much from everyone that Pikeman can just swoop in?
Well, that would have had to make Valentine and Ava be working together, and I don't see that.
Okay.
So even if she wasn't involved from the start, once she sees the opportunity, Pikeman needs a partner. Sonny is weakened and
Yeah.
she could end up having a sit down with Valentine.
I don't even think Valentine. I think Jack Brennan's going to come out.
See, I think he's going to get killed by Valentine.
You do?
Yeah, I think that he's the only one that can reveal Valentine. And if Valentine wants to keep his identity a secret, the only one that knows is Jack Brennan.
No, I agree.
And Jack Brennan and Ava, I don't even think know each other.
No, but I feel like he not being in jail and being outside of it, he might start hearing who's close to Sonny, who's this or who's that. I mean, Carly keeps giving him like little hints here and there about everything.
They're sort of flirting with each other. I don't get it.
I don't understand this storyline at all.
I agree, Ma-Lin. It seems like they have chemistry.
Just to loop back to Ava and Jack Brennan is in prison with Nicholas.
Let's say that he knew about Pikeman but didn't know his family's involvement. And then it becomes Ava and Nicholas ruling the underworld.
Oh, right.
Last story point on the wedding. Ava talking to Sonny after the brawl and dismissing Christina as, what did she say? Hormones?
Yeah, hormonal.
Yeah. Ooh, when she gave it into Josh.
Let's move on to top storyline number 2. It's very clear that Sam now wants to help Jason, and she is yanking Spinelli into it. And it's also very clear that Carly wants to help Jason. Will Carly cause more harm than good? G?
Yes, I think Carly always mixes it up before it gets better.
Yeah.
100%.
Ma-Lin?
She always causes harm.
Carly is at her best when she causes a lot of disaster for everyone to clean up.
Do you think Sam pulling in Spinelli will cause a challenge for Jason?
I think they won't find out for a while.
I think it's going to lead Sam and Jason back together.
Exactly.
They're on a collision course, Ma-Lin.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Unless he meets Sasha in the diner.
No.
Not going to happen.
No, Sasha's staying in the barn with her boyfriend.
Do not say that. She does not have a boyfriend.
What do you mean? The slow dancing scene in the barn didn't work for you?
Yeah, I saw the Wonder Years when Kevin went to his first dance too, and it looked a little bit like that. And nothing happened in that scene either, just so you know. Winnie Cooper went home. I think Sasha and Michael are on a collision course per James. So Sam and Spinelli, you think they eventually find out, or do you think Jason finds out that they're trying to help and he stops them?
No, they're going to find out.
They're going to find out. It's Sam and Spinelli.
They're going to find out, and then the three of them are going to get together
and save the day
against Jagger.
Do you remember what the FBI has on Carly?
Yeah, they have a recording.
The mob meeting, right?
When Sonny was Nixon.
The 5 families.
Yeah, Jagger's not going to know what to do. He's not going to know if he's bad or good. He's going to be caught on like, I'm making friends with these people. What do I do? But here's my question about the Sam and Jason thing. So I think they're going to get back together thanks to Spinelli. I think it's going to all pull in. And I think Jagger and Carly are going to head that way. I think these are all like the romances that are about to occur.
The thing that's very interesting is Anna versus Brennan is interesting to me because they're both like quote unquote master spies.
Yes.
And he's really into the mind games. And
also, I'm telling you, there has been a lot of Anna Jason flirting.
Okay, yes.
Yes.
I believe I said that could happen, and I got a resounding ooh.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm starting to change my tune.
The Anna and Jason thing. Anna said to Jason, her intentions are to get Sonny. Like, not just the Pikeman thing and the FBI, but she wants to get Sonny. She said that to him. And Jason, even though right now it's all the atmosphere is not great, he's still loyal to Sonny.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How do you think he felt about Anna telling him? Because I know he and Anna are close. And he and Sonny are close. And his loyalty will be to Sonny before Anna, don't you think?
I think they're 2 separate tracks.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he can, compartmentalize.
I know we talked about Jason taking over for Sonny once the meds thing comes out or whatever. I think it could be Ava at this point.
I don't disagree with that, maybe. Like Ava takes over for Sonny's business, you mean?
Yes. And Ma-Lin, she has a martini lunch with Mrs. Wu.
That sounds great. Bring it.
And she woos her into aligning.
I like it.
Yeah, it could happen.
But when Sam finds out that Jason went away
to protect
and
Carly.
missed out on Danny to protect Carly, she is not going to be happy.
No, she's going to lose it.
She's going to fall back in love with Drew.
No, don't forget about Dante.
I love Dante, by the way. I just think those two together aren't great, but I love Dante and he deserves
I actually don't mind them together, but Jason and Sam are like Luke and Laura.
Well, Sam is best when she's in action.
Yes.
I don't like boring Sam. Like domestic Sam to me is not great, which is why I like this storyline of her getting back into PI.
100%,
Jaim.
Agree.
I was hoping Curtis would, but that's wellness company needs him.
I don't know what they're doing with Curtis.
Maybe, that's why there's so many jogging scenes.
Totally.
What is the deal with all the jogging scenes? I mean, it's so stupid and everybody looks terrible.
Someone said more outdoor scenes, and they rented a Jeep and a hill, and now they're outside all the time.
It's also where they can just, casually meet by chance and run into each other.
Seriously.
Our next top storyline, which we've already started down a path, is Pikeman.
No, what about the death? We're not going to talk about the death?
Which death?
Gregory's death.
The death of Gregory.
We're going to get to it, but I mean, that's a peeve for me. He got a send off that equaled no other.
I actually thought they handled it so well.
I did too. I thought it was great.
How long was Gregory on General Hospital that he got 8 episodes?
You are going down the right road, and let's lead to my third pet peeve of this episode.
Go, James.
They gave Gregory a humongous montage with song and everything from clips of him being with everyone.
Yes!
And Bobbie got a hot minute. Someone explain to that, right?
It was crazy. He got a montage before he even
now,
died.
don't get me wrong.
I thought it was an elegant death.
I loved the montage.
Yeah, I agree.
It was an elegant death, but it's just so much story time.
Well, they had to set up the falling off the wagon and like the Alexis and Finn storyline.
They made Gregory the archangel of General Hospital.
But I thought that they did a really nice job.
Yeah.
No, don't get me wrong. I think the montage was great. I think the way they did everything was great. It just, my pet peeve isn't how they did that. It brings me back to, why did they not do that for the other people?
For Bobbie.
It was like Bobbie had
fair point
for decades, and they managed to last his longer than hers.
Exactly.
Okay.
Back to Pikeman. Once it's discovered, what happens with Valentine?
I don't know. He's not going anywhere, so they're going to have to somehow save Valentine from going to jail.
Even if he goes to jail, do you really go to jail, or do you just use it as a timeshare?
I think he goes on. I think I should say he goes on vacation, but I think, I don't know, he runs away to Europe or some cast.
He goes on the run.
I like people on the run.
Maybe.
We could use it.
Anna chasing Valentine on the run, as long as Jason's there and Sam and Spinelli. They could get a van. They could get a van and just van life it.
It's a charter plane out of Port Charles.
What happens to Sonny's organization after Pikeman is found out? Does it get tied that he was helping
I don't
them?
think so.
No, I think Sonny teams up with Anna to bring down Pikeman, and then that all gets erased.
No. I think the Sonny and Anna coldness makes me get my ski jacket during the episode. I actually am intrigued by it, but it hurts at the same time because their commonality of Robyn, it just is upsetting.
Yeah, I get that. It hurts.
Well, speaking of relationships, G, let's talk about some family drama. Will the new kid Gio turn out to be Drew's son?
Ew.
No, I don't even see how that's possible.
How is that even possible?
Ma-Lin, they said his dad was in the military, never met him.
Oh.
They were setting it up really dead on, I thought. And remember, he's going to be running for office.
Yeah.
Oh. Gee, that's not bad.
Oh, you think he's like the illegitimate child of Drew?
Yes, I think it comes out that he slept with his...
When was Drew ever in Bensonhurst? It doesn't actually make sense.
Oh, he could have been in the port in Brooklyn.
Fleet Week. Come on, guys.
Fleet Week? Yeah, they bang everybody in the city.
That's not bad, T. That's pretty good.
Because they said that the dad was in the military and never stayed long, he was a Navy SEAL.
It's a stretch, though.
So Navy, Fleet Week, New York. I'm just saying those things can be wedged together to form Gio.
I think that's a good train of thought.
Yeah.
What happens when Molly and TJ find out about Dexy Balboa? Do they put Christina in protective custody?
cares?
Molly handled it pretty calmly when Blaze told her Dex got beat up by Sonny.
Because Molly's smart and knows what Sonny's about, unlike his own daughter, Christina.
Well, we covered off heading to pet peeves and props. We covered off a lot of yours, Jaim. Any other pet peeves and props we want to get into? G.
I just need to reflag that there was no nurses' ball this year. And I appreciate it's probably because of the strike, but still, I think they should have figured it out.
No nurses' ball.
The strike did not affect the writers. It's a totally separate bargaining agreement.
Then what is the reason for no nurses' ball? I don't
There's no more nurses. Everyone quit their profession, and it's just Elizabeth. And you guys don't want to just see her up there singing.
They need some new characters actually working at GH.
That's true.
They do.
That's a good point, Dave.
Other pet peeves, Ma-Lin?
Sonny cannot be in running wear in the park. He looks terrible. Put him back in a suit. Make him bad.
That's a wardrobe peeve.
It's no good.
Yeah, he's not. He shouldn't be in Under Armour.
I have a pro. I was really into Tracy this week.
She was great.
Yes.
They're writing her really well. I'm into
Tracy
her.
made me cry.
Tracy's been amazing.
Yeah.
I am officially making a proclamation that you guys are not allowed to talk about Sasha and Cody as a couple until something happens for the duration.
That's fine, because you know what? They're so boring. We don't have to.
So in episode 200, we're on episode 8. In episode 200, when they finally kiss twice, we can talk about them again. Okay, let's talk about the Santa Barbara reunion. Was it a prop or a peeve for you, Ma-Lin, to see Mason and Julia reunited burn against Alexis?
The burn guy does nothing for me.
Agreed.
No. He needs to be cleaner cut looking.
Also, I thought that the story was weak. I thought it would be more explosive or something.
Well, they kept repeating the same 4 lines over and over again.
And last peeve, everyone lives in a hotel. I don't get it. I wish that...
Oh, I would live in a hotel, so I'm into it.
Yeah, in 2 seconds. Room service every day.
Check me in.
Hotel bar.
No, you wouldn't.
Oh my God, the amenities?
It's
Absolutely would I live in the Metro Court.
The pool.
All your friends around all the time.
Where are you going to cook your eggs?
I don't want to cook eggs.
What do you mean? You don't have to cook your eggs. Carly brings them right up.
Room service. And now that Nina's not in charge, the room service actually comes into your room.
All right.
True.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, are we ready for some General Hospital Admittedly fans trivia?
Wait, before we have a trivia question, I actually have a question for you guys.
Okay.
Hit it.
Because I want to understand something, and I've actually wanted to ask this for a really, really long time. Does anyone understand the order of the pictures in the beginning? And is it a certain way? Like, I always try and want to understand the flashing of the pictures.
I think it's random. I've actually had the same thought, and I always just assume it's random. Like they shuffle them.
I'm trying to see, do they end on the person whose storyline is the most that episode? Do they begin? I'm always trying to understand. And then when I see a character like Anna, who's been on forever in the middle, I'm like, why is she so insignificant? Is there an order to this? What's going on?
It's a good question.
Yes.
I think it's random. I think it's random that you want to know about it.
I hope so, because I've wanted to know that since they've changed to this beginning. And I'm just always they always used to end on Luke, no matter what was before him. But now it's I don't know who they end on.
Well, maybe if the production is listening to our show, somebody could write in.
So you guys fast forward and get a drink during scenes, but the way the photos in the
Jaim,
show opening occur is a real priority for you guys. Yeah. I am embarrassed that you asked that question for you. All right. Are you guys ready for some General Hospital Admittedly fans trivia?
Yes, please.
Okay. I think you're going to get most of these. Have a little fun. How many kids does Maxie Jones have? Who are their daddies? And what are the kids' names? Ma-Lin.
3.
Georgie.
Yes.
3 kids. First one is this kid with Spinelli, the girl
with the
Georgie.
Cap.
Okay. The second one, the lisp kid, the kid with the lisp.
Lisp kid?
He has a lisp.
Oh,
It's cute. He has a list, though. He's the middle child, and I have
Okay.
no idea what his name is.
You don't know his name?
I like how the person who wants to kill all the kids is answering this.
I
trivia.
know. There's some irony in that.
And the baby, the dad is that guy who's dead,
No,
the cop.
Nathan is the middle child. Nathan
Oh,
is
no,
the
no,
middle
no. I
child.
have it wrong. Nathan's the middle child. Right.
Nathan is the dad.
No.
What is the name of the child?
No clue.
He wanted to get Spinelli to move in this week. Okay,
I don't
G, do you know? I was just joking when I asked. I knew you wouldn't know.
Because the baby of Maxie is the murderer.
Peter August.
His name is James.
Oh,
Oh.
James. Which wasn't that Nathan's that's related to
Georgie
Nathan.
James and the baby that used to be
on TV, but has not been seen in about
used to be
2
Brooklyn's
years.
baby.
Yeah, that's
And it's named after a close
she's
friend
the-
of hers.
It's a her.
BLQ.
Lila.
The middle name is named after Lulu.
Oh,
It was originally the first name, but then when Brooklyn was watching the baby, she renamed the baby.
I was going to say Leslie Lou, but that's not it.
The name is Bailey Lou.
No, it's It's something with a B.
Bailey
Lou
Lou.
Jones.
Bailey Lou, yeah.
Okay,
Right.
and who's
Okay,
her
Bailey
dad?
Lou Jones.
Peter August.
That's right, James. Peter August. Okay, next question. There have been a number of past General Hospital performers with a great set of pipes. Outside their acting chops, name as many famous double threat actor-singers as you can that have appeared on General Hospital.
John Stamos, obviously.
I have the top three.
James, go.
John Stamos, like G said. Rick Springfield.
Rick
Yes.
Springfield, totally.
Jack Wagner.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, all I need.
Those are the top three.
Okay. Do you guys have any other ones?
Yeah, Ned sings in real life.
Ned actually sings in real life. Wally Kirk.
True.
And they
in real
have
life.
that poor Chuck band, which is Jason is in it, right?
Yeah.
No, on the show that we're on the show.
Chase sings.
Actors.
Chase sings in
Oh,
real life.
well,
Yes.
Chase.
Inside, outside.
Oh, Ricky Martin.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, Ricky
God,
Martin.
Did
Right.
anyone
Yes.
see the show Nashville?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Lucky, the original Lucky. Jonathan Jackson. Joshua Jackson.
He's a
I was
Jackson.
close.
Okay. Anybody else have a guess? One of the Star Wars answers performed on General Hospital.
Who sings in Star Wars?
You got the answer, Ma-Lin. No, he doesn't sing in Star Wars. He sang.
James L. Jones?
No, the other.
I have no idea.
Oh my!
I didn't know
God.
Mark Hamill sings.
Billy D.
Oh,
Williams.
Oh.
Billy D. Williams released
All
albums,
right.
and he was
Okay,
also
that
on
was a
General
stretch.
Keep
Hospital.
it going.
Okay. A couple of others, Chandra Wilson, who sings real life on Grey's Anatomy, Dr. Bailey. B.B. King was on General Hospital. He sang at Luke's nightclub. Yes, he did. He had multiple.
She's right.
He opened the club, and it was a big deal. The boy band
even know who that
Boyzone
is.
sang at Amber
I don't even know who that
Tamblin's birthday party.
What?
Taziki Easy. I
Okay.
don't know who that is, but he was
Yeah,
on there.
move on.
The R&B group, the R&B group All for One, the country band Shadazy, Sammy Davis
Okay.
Jr., Rosalind Cash.
Can we keep going?
We can. Mean. Are you guys ready for some Robyn Scorpio trivia?
Yes.
Always.
Yes.
In 2012, after an orchestrated explosion in a lab in which Robyn Scorpio was desperately trying to develop a cure for her best friend Jason, her death was faked and she was kidnapped. The question is, who kidnapped Robyn Scorpio, and name either of the 3 locations where she was held, and what current show character was the first one to alert Anna that she was still alive because she saw her in one of the facilities?
Cesar Faison must have kidnapped her.
No, but he was
Oh.
involved later.
I thought a Cassadine kidnapped her.
Helena?
No. Poisoning.
Oh no, I don't.
I have
know.
no idea.
He has a brother that
I would
Jaim
think Carly
loves.
probably saw
He has a
her.
brother I love.
Jaim loves.
Yes, he does.
It wasn't a Cassadine.
If he was a mouse, he would have a cat friend named Tom.
Jerry
Jerry?
Jacks?
Yes.
Jerry Jacks.
Oh.
Jerry
kidnapped
Jacks?
Robyn?
Jerry Jacks. Jerry Jacks and Ewan Keenan set up the explosion in the lab, and scooped up Robyn Scorpio because they needed her to find a drug protocol. And then she was held in 3 different locations. In the first location, someone that was in there alerted Anna that she was still alive. That Robyn
I
was still
wonder
alive.
who alerted.
It's a current character.
Not Heather Weber.
Yes, Heather
was?
Weber.
Oh my God.
Heather Weber alerted Anna that she saw her daughter still alive. Anna didn't know whether to believe her, but what facility were they being held at?
That spa in like Switzerland or something?
I can't remember the name, but I could picture it.
That is one of the locations, Ma-Lin. Yes, that is correct. But there's another location that we hear about all the time. It has a plant in the title. It's a mental institution.
Where Heather is now?
It begins with an F.
Ferncliff.
Ferncliff.
Yes. Yes. Ferncliff. And the last place that she was moved to, courtesy of Faison and Obrecht, is
Cassadine Island.
Yes. Cassadine Island for the win.
I remember that scene so much when Patrick was against the door saying goodbye to her as it was burning. Oh, that was so sad.
Question number 4, General Hospital Admittedly fans. Let's go clubbing. There are quite a few hot spots in Port Charles. How many clubs, bars, or casinos can you name?
The Floating Rib.
Yes.
Luke's.
Yes.
Sonny's Club.
Charlie's.
Yes, Charlie's. What was the name of Sonny's club?
The strip club one.
Yeah, what was it called?
I don't know. James.
Almost.
Paradise?
Oh, the Paradise Lounge.
Paradise.
Yes, good, Ma-Lin.
Ma-Lin
Keep
knows her
going.
hot spots.
So
That's the Floating
Haunted
Rib.
Star?
Yes.
Oh, the
Oh,
Haunted Star.
the Haunted Star.
Yes.
The Haunted Star.
Keep going. Where was Sonny a bartender?
Oh, in
Where?
Nixon Falls. At that
was
stupid bar in
a
Nixon
bartender.
Falls. The stupid bar. I don't know.
What about the dive bar that they
Is Jake's one?
Oh,
There
that's
is
where
a
they play
Jake's. That's
pool
where
and hook
Carly
up.
Is there
and
Jake's?
there was a Jake's.
Jason hooked up.
Yeah.
What about the dive bar where they went to get evidence about?
But what about the dive bar that they got into a giant fight in? Yes, same
No,
bar.
we weren't going to get
Exactly,
that.
same bar.
I have no clue.
Jaim G, what is the Nixon Falls bar? The
I don't know. I don't
One
I
word.
don't know Nixon Falls that well.
the Tano.
Oh, you're right.
All right, I'll read to you. Paradise Lounge, Luke's Blues Club, The Floating Rib, Charlie's Pub, which Julie and Jerome ran, and then Christina, Bucket of Blood, the Tano, Ryan's Bar, Metro Court Bar, the Brown Dog Bar, the Recovery Room, the High Cider, the Bamboo Room, Bar 65, Devon's Pub, Frankie's Bar, Gene Branford's Roadhouse, the Greek Tavern. Where's Curtis's Club, guys? What's it called? The Savoy.
Oh, the Savoy. Yeah.
I don't care about any of
Yeah,
these
we have to
clubs
put a
except for
timeline on
Jake's.
how far back you could go in your research.
Oh, it's been on 60 years. There's going to be a few clubs. Give me a break. What about where Sam and Jason fell in love?
I have no clue.
How would
Oh
we
God,
know that?
I can't. Stop with
Are
this.
you kidding?
The Noodle Buddha.
Does Kelly Bobby's count?
Kelly Bobby's is in the club.
No, Kelly Bob's is not a club; it's a restaurant. It's a diner.
No, it's not a club. They're not going clubbing there. Okay, you're reaching.
There have been a number of different ELQ CEOs over the years. Who is the longest running CEO of ELQ?
I think Ned, actually.
Your guess is Ned G. What's your guess, Ma-Lin?
Ned.
Ned.
It is not Ned.
Is it Michael?
Great guessing. It is not Ned. It is not Michael.
Edward.
Edward. The OG.
Yes, the answer is Edward. So he is the longest running. Ned is second. He's 3 years behind. Edward Quartermain was CEO for almost 15 years. And Ned was a close second at like 12 to 13 years.
I find it amazing that you can even look that stuff up.
I find it amazing that I waste my time looking that stuff up. It says a lot more about me than GH. But good job, guys. You guys did great.
Good trivia.
Good job.
Thank you to everyone listening at home. General Hospital Admittedly Fans is on each month. If you want to be a guest on an upcoming show, click on the contact information in the show notes.